you guys see the new trend, man?
What's the new trend? There's a new trend.
You're supposed to wear it right here, bro. On your
Is it like,
it's
like you're a tag like a cow,
no,
basically?
you're supposed to wear it on your ear, bro, in support of the president getting shot.
Oh,
No, you didn't see at the Republican National Convention.
Is it the left ear?
People were wearing them, bro, in support.
real?
Yeah,
but if you do it on the right side, it's gay, huh?
I don't know which one. It's the left.
Yeah.
You're
You get
leaning
shot, you
left.
got shot on the right side.
Yeah, they were wearing them. I saw a couple of people. They put them on.
Shit.
Bro, that's hilarious.
What the?
In
I'm gonna
solidarity?
keep it
In
like
solidarity.
that. Solidarity.
Is the left one or the right one?
It's his left ear.
Yeah,
No, it was
like
his
that.
right.
No, it was his right.
It was his right because
It was his right ear.
Yeah, they were wearing them to show like respect and
That's
power.
fucking weird.
That's a new
Unity
COVID
and
mask.
shit.
Unity
Like,
with
we're
the
with you.
president. What's up, friends? Welcome back to I.E In Friends. My name is Saul Gomez.
My name is Cesar.
My name is Air Bear.
And today we have a very special guest, ladies and gentlemen, a legend in comedy world, and now taking on a new project with Sonoro and iHeartMedia, the host of Nace, Leyenda, Chespirito, Felipe Esparza.
Hey, welcome.
No contaron con mi astucias. You didn't count on me being so astute.
It's just Vito's English. That's
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
fun fact, his new show drops tomorrow, July 23rd. So go check it out everywhere you listen to audio podcast. So thank you for joining us.
Thanks for
Thank you,
having
man.
me.
We're excited.
Thanks for
Yeah,
coming,
super
man.
excited. I told my brother that we're having, because ever since we started the podcast, we've always had a list of people we want on. And he was like, bro, you have to get Felipe Esparza. I was like, one day it's going to happen. And so he said he couldn't make it, but shout out to my brother.
Shout out to your brother.
To your brother.
And the IE.
In the IE, yeah,
This
yeah.
one goes out to the homies who couldn't be here.
It's all for the homies that couldn't be here, Clink.
Yeah, I remember I first knew about you when you did have that one special on Netflix. Your first special, They're Not Laughing at You.
They're not going to laugh
I've had
at you.
Yeah, so like
on the
when
movie Carrie.
Yeah, so like I first found, and then when I first saw it, I was like, this dude's hilarious. And from there, I started following you every time. And then I told him too, I was like, dude, this one guy we definitely have to have on.
Yeah, yeah.
Just the vibe is
It's been
right.
a time coming.
Yeah, so it's really cool too that you're starting this new project, highlighting this legend of Mexican history. How do you feel taking on this project? Do you feel any pressure?
Yeah, man, a lot of pressure, man. 'Cause
1000%.
I had to learn a lot of Spanish.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And a lot of the words were words I never heard.
Yeah.
Because I realized and I found out that my Spanish, anybody who grew up here, like in Los Angeles, whether IE or anywhere,
Yeah.
and if your parents grew up speaking only Spanish, and then they throw on their Spanish on you, your Spanish is only going to be as good as their education is.
Mm.
Mhm.
So my dad dropped out in 6th grade.
Mhm.
So I have 6th grade Spanish only.
You're saying like troca?
That's it.
Yeah.
Troca. And then the big
Parquear.
words, nah.
Nah.
Because those
That's-
words that they were telling me to say, and I was used to saying them a different way.
Mhm.
And in my head, I was like telling myself, don't argue with a professional Spanish speaker
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
over how to correct this word that you've been messing up your whole life.
Yeah,
That is
The motherland Spanish.
motherland
yeah.
Spanish.
I remember I was mad. I had a Spanish class, Spanish 5 in high school. I was so mad that I was doing bad. And I was telling my mom, that's not even real Spanish. Like, they don't know the real Spanish. But that's
They're
That's the
Spanish.
proper
Yeah, that's the
Spanish.
sacate and the césped difference.
yeah.
No,
Yes. When I did my 1-hour special in Spanish, I had to go to Tijuana
Uh-huh.
to perform in Spanish because when I was performing over here, like if a Pocho messes up a Spanish words, everybody laughs. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
menso, you don't know how to
Yeah.
say it.
Yeah.
But in Mexico, they just stopped, like they didn't get it.
Mm.
There's
it's
no
not
like,
awkward.
like they don't clap. They just they don't get the joke, so they wait for the next joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's it. I messed up. Like the word brecas, I always thought the word was like a Spanish word.
Brecas like breaks?
Breaks.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was made up.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
frenos.
Frenos, yeah,
Frenos.
And I didn't know frenos was also
Your teeth?
your
yeah.
teeth.
The braces.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm
know
from the
that
motherland.
Yeah.
parquear carro is not even a word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's estacionar.
Estacionar.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is carros a real word?
Estacionar, automóvil.
That's
Carro, I
carro.
think is made up too.
Carro's made up.
Yeah, automóvil. Yeah.
That's
That's Chicanics.
That's
Mhm.
Chicanics.
That's LA. Like, you know, you change up. Yeah.
But I got all these big words, and I was like, man, there was a lot of words like I can't having problem with escenario.
Escenario.
Okay, a
I don't know,
scenario.
still don't know what that means, but I must have read it like 1,000 times.
Escenario, is that like a stadium?
The stage.
The stage.
Se presenta al escenario.
Felipe Esparza.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but see, no one had ever spoken to me that way. And my dad has never said escenario.
yeah.
Yeah.
He just said pantalla.
Pantalla.
True.
El lugar donde están los payasos.
La
Right?
pantalla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circus.
Payasos and
I didn't
circos.
know, and then tour is what? Obra?
Tour?
¿Qué-
Oh, I've
qué-
never
qué
heard
hacer?
that word.
Obra?
Obra?
Like tour. Like he's going on tour.
Oh no, obra. Oh
How do
yeah,
you-
it's like an obra. Yeah,
Yeah.
like the show.
That's
The
how you
show
say it?
itself.
La obra.
Yeah,
I never even
obra.
heard that word.
I've never heard of it. No,
Obra.
no.
Yeah.
Mi siguiente obra se llama
Yeah.
My
Mhm.
Leisure Tour, right?
Ah.
But you learn.
Yeah,
Bad
and I
Habits
bet there's
tour.
people in the comments right now saying like, "Oh, you guys like shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know that shit
Like,
either.
One of
Y'all
my
didn't know that
bits
shit either."
was I was at the courts and this guy was trying to find there's a bunch of courts, numero 5, number 5, and I asked the lady, "Well, you know where court number 5 is?" This gentleman is trying to find it. Well, tell that man to go down that hallway, make a left. There'll be another hallway, and make a right on that hallway. I don't know how to say hallway.
Pasillo. I figured I was like, that one's
I
hard.
said, I told him to look at my arm.
Para allá.
Una right. Y después digo otra vez, left. Y si no la mires, lefter.
But you know, like directions in Mexico, they're different because they'll understand. I remember my dad would ask for directions when we were in Mexico, and then the guy was like, "Oh, cuando miras el carro que está,
El que está descompuesto
Yeah,
allá en
ahí
la
está.
izquierda.
Always there, right?
Yeah.
no vas a ver, ahí está, no lo van a mover, ahí está, ahí haces una izquierda."
Yeah.
Or your chubby friend that only know directions by restaurants.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, yeah, you know where Tams is at? Where you go turn to the left.
If you pass the second McDonald's after the third light, you've gone too far, bro.
Or in the hood, man, if someone was murdered there, it becomes like a monument now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
the flowers?
over there where they shot the homie last time, right there, bro, make a left.
Yeah, literally, the
Not
different
gonna
ways
miss
of
it. You're not gonna
directions.
miss it right
It's
there.
like become a monument for the hood, but,
Yeah.
but there's no statue, but you know it's there.
He was a popular guy. You'll see all the candles
Yeah.
there.
Remember
You see
where
the
Juan
candle-
Carlos was stabbed? Yeah. So like, make sure you go like 2 streets before that.
Oh, yeah.
yeah
Don't
right
stare
there.
at those guys too long. You know what
Yeah.
happened to Carlos.
Yeah.
You want to be
Your own
Carlos too?
monument. You're gonna be your own direction.
You want to be a direction?
You want to be a direction?
Bro,
He's gonna be the name of the street, homie.
Imagine, hey, bro, stop
my
looking at
God.
me. I'm gonna turn you to a direction real quick.
It ain't gonna be called Cesar Chavez Drive no more. It's gonna be called fucking
Cesar Sotelo.
Juanito fucking Boulevard, fool. That's where you're gonna be long, dog.
Like I grew up in Pico Aliso, which is 1 block from here, right?
Yeah.
And this is right over the 101 freeway. Like when you're going, like when you're going to Montebello, you're going to Monterey Park. You're either gonna go 10 East or you're gonna take the 60 and the 5 that way.
Yeah.
Right there, there's a little gate and a fence, and then under the housing projects, everybody calls that Clay Hills
Clay Hills?
for some reason.
And that's
It
how
doesn't
you know the
even
direction.
That's how you know. Oh man, they shot that dude by Clay Hills, right? And then further down on the other side of the project on 6th Street, some guy was killed. He had a car accident, right? And he just flew over the embankment and landed on
Clay Hills.
and other projects. They call it Dead Man Hill.
Damn, they're getting creative. They start getting creative.
I would love to see an unofficial map of Los Angeles.
That'd be
unofficial
awesome. That should be an app.
Yeah, you know,
There's a
it's
little
like,
altar, like in some of
it's
them.
like the treasure maps back in the day.
Yes.
Like when there's pirates, you're gonna go over Clay Hill and then to Dead Man's Corner, and you'll see a treasure box.
Or you have that house, you had a sleepover at somebody's house, and it smells so bad, man. But then all your friends spend the night there. Oh, bro, it's over there by Pata Centro's house.
Like la casa que huele a patas.
Or the
yeah.
Brujas house. The Brujas house. Everybody
Yes.
had their own
Yeah,
Bruja
the
house.
Bruja house. Yeah.
Or in Boyle Heights, Roosevelt High School, everybody used to go to this lady's house. They call her La Cebolla.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Why?
It was just because people would make that her house was like the turn to make a U-turn. You know, the unknown turn, like when you live in the cul-de-sac.
Oh, okay.
Or you live like you make a wrong turn, so you're gonna make a U-turn. Her house was always the house that people reversed into.
Oh,
To
okay,
make a
okay. To make a
U-turn.
U-turn.
So she would run out with a broom and start banging on your car.
She was that mad?
Yeah,
getting
dude.
mad,
For
yeah.
the lights will be on, man. She's watching. She's trying to sleep, and the
Yeah.
lights go on
Imagine they do like 10, 15 cars a day, bro.
all day.
That shit gets annoying.
That's what they call it, la cebolla. And then people would after Roosevelt High School, they would drive over there and on purpose now for her to come out. To work on the stage.
The light beams on.
I'm gonna show
Everyone's
you a
outside
spot.
with cameras. They're clapping like, yeah,
Yeah,
there she is.
cebolla.
Yeah.
Let me
get
you start putting bets. How long you think till she gets out? Got
What's her
$20.
40-yard dash?
People have brooms to her to sign and shit. Like,
Dude,
fuck yeah.
there would be like those flyer parties and then like special guests. I remember somebody wrote on the flyer La Cebolla.
La Cebolla.
I died, dude.
It's
Making a special,
fuck.
special.
You gotta make sure you make that U-turn there.
Yeah.
Like Chespirito, bro. El Chavo. Everybody has El Chavo, that one dirty kid in the neighborhood.
Yeah, that one day, the one your parents told you not to get close to.
You're like, hey, wasn't that the same shirt from like 2 days ago?
It's like, bro,
Yeah,
do you even have
man.
a house?
And then later on, man, they all of a sudden, man, you're like 20 years later, their family has a pop-up business in the streets making pancakes.
Yeah.
And they're like, but you know them already, right?
Yeah.
That's
They're
why
like local
it's
family.
hard to support small businesses if you grew up with them.
Yeah.
Like if you know them personally.
Mhm.
But I support you guys. Like I don't know. I don't care what your business you start.
Yeah,
I will go there and buy something
Mhm.
because I don't know you, but I want to support you. But if I grew up with you, Air Bear, I'll be like, man. Remember, Bear's family is starting a pancake
Yeah.
business. And somebody in my house would say,
Dude, doesn't he owe you like $20?
la casa que apestaba, or la Pata Central House.
They're really are they legal to do that? Like,
He's like,
I
hey,
will call the city.
hey, fool, remember that one time I let you borrow my the half of my sandwich, dog? Like,
And you want-
Let me get some Come on, bro.
Oh,
Remember
you know
that?
that fool's showing up.
Yeah, you know he's definitely showing up for some free pancakes.
I used to
bro.
give you all these rides. Now you're charging me for pancakes,
That's
bro.
Don't be like
crazy.
this. Come on, bro. I still have that picture, bro. That roach on your forehead. I'll put it up, bro.
I end your whole business right now.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that you're taking on this project because I feel like now we're getting into an age where there's like
They don't
newer
know.
generations that they really don't know much about Chespirito and
Like his legacy.
Chavo Del Ocho and his legacy. How much does that mean to you of spreading this history to people?
It means a lot to spread the word of Chespirito because when I was talking to the people who wrote the podcast, Sonoro, they didn't know or didn't get that that people here in the United States, the Southwest, they really love El Chavo,
Yeah.
Chapulín,
Yeah.
that we saw bootleg merch. Everybody sells something, Chespirito. But she said that in Mexico, it's not like that.
Really?
He was just a comedian that had a show just like Seinfeld.
Really?
And they got and then they got canceled.
Mhm.
And then another show came on, and that was just one of the shows that people grew up with.
Yeah.
They go, but I told no, in the United States it's different,
Yeah.
United States, Chespirito, El Chavo was your babysitter too
Oh,
because
for sure.
Yeah.
your mom would take off somewhere and leave you there watching that show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then next you're watching Noticias in Spanish.
You're watching Jose Luis sin Censura.
That was at night.
No, that
was at night.
That'll come about 5 for some reason, bro.
I remember watching that like at 8, 9. I was like,
That show was crazy.
okay,
Hell yeah,
this is
man.
my
Yeah.
fucking
That was a
Jerry.
Latino Jerry Springer, bro.
Yeah, dude.
People used to be ready to fight, huh?
Fucking Cholas versus, what was it? Cholas versus something else and shit.
I was like a little kid just waiting for them to like one of them.
Go to the-
little nipple
go-
slip, little
you were
titty
on
slip.
one-
from
you were
them
on one of
fighting. I'm
those?
like,
Yeah, I was the one that comes out after her, the blonde lady.
The-
Barbara or La Luz. Oh man, she was a blonde lady.
yeah, Barbara.
And she would have crazy guests like she goes, esta pareja.
Oh, ¿qué pasa, el desgraciado? Was it?
La niña nomás le gustan los hombres oscuros.
El Laura Bozo?
Yeah.
Laura Bozo?
Laura, yes.
Laura Bozo, something like that. Yeah, Bozo, something like that.
So
Yeah.
I was on an episode where it was all fake. Me, Martin Moreno, and a bunch of comedians were like comedians who have wives, and then was like the wives were complaining. Now these guys are always all night talking about they're doing stand-up comedy. They're screwing around with women, getting drunk, doing drugs. And then Martin's like arguing with his wife. She don't understand, man. I gotta perform every night. I gotta get noticed. I gotta write new material. This woman don't understand that I have a dream. So then they start arguing. And then the next guest was even crazier. Ahora tenemos esposas casadas con payasos. So all the wives come in first, and then the clowns come in.
All of them in one car?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
They would come in
all the
dressed
doors
up.
didn't work, eh? So they sit down and they have like, burp, burp. The wife's trying to talk, the fool blowing his horn. Burp.
No, she's lying, Your Honor.
They're talking, they throw a fucking pie in their face and shit. That'd
So
be
all of those
funny.
were fake, huh? Like all those shows were
Dude,
fake.
Yeah.
I was at home, sitting at home one night, and a friend of mine called me, Felipe, I just saw your dad on El Juez del Barrio.
El juez del barrio.
It's like the people's court, but it was like the court of the hood.
Uh-huh.
So the judge of the hood. So you come in there with problems, like the grass is too long.
Baby
You
mama
take it to
issues
the-
and shit.
Yes.
Hood
El-
politics?
So my dad was there with a fake son, not even his son. And so he has time to hang around with a fake son, but not his real kids.
People watching it all mad.
He's like, sorry, mijo, they pay me $200 for this gig.
You don't pay me anything to hang out with
He
you.
said 150.
And you hear all the stories. Yeah, so I was playing catch with him, and we went out to McDonald's. You're like, oh,
He's
we
still
just wanted to
homies
go
with them after the
McDonald's.
show.
My dad had a picture in his wallet.
The son that got me paid.
My son, the famous son.
The famous son that got me paid.
So
man.
they were arguing with a landlord over something.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. That's
What
so
the
funny.
fuck? My grandma and my mom to this day still believe that like caso cerrado.
Oh,
Like they know, like no, like we get it. Like no, these people are fake. Yeah,
But the stories are real.
Los
Stories are
casos
real.
son reales. He didn't like dog.
no, they're
Nah.
not.
There wouldn't be a banda playing in the fucking middle of the fucking court
Yeah,
case,
man.
dog.
Just like the other show was totally fake, but at first I thought it was real. Secretos.
Yeah.
It was like the Latino cheaters.
The cheaters, yeah, the
Ah.
cheaters. Those are
Dude.
good.
The one that when I realized, nah, this can't be real. They bring in all the Secretos reporters, the cameramen, and this guy is having like this mad sex party, bro. Right? And there's 5 bags of coke there.
Oh, shit.
Big bags,
This is on
right?
television.
And it's like, and everybody runs because everybody thinks it's a raid because they're doing a drug deal too.
Drug sex.
Bro, the writers were.
Yeah, man, they were serious.
They were coked
Oh,
out themselves.
you know, they're probably, the guy will call it, probably, ¿qué tal? Si lo cachan haciendo coca con viejas.
When
Y,
he,
y también we catch the undercover cop and the cop together.
Hey, might as well. Let's
And the
throw,
cops are
let's throw an
cheating.
Operation Repo and let's take their truck.
Take the truck.
But it's a diamond heist too. So like the diamonds are right there too, and everything's going
The
crazy right
husband
now.
has a bunch of white powder in his nose. Y Raúl, ¿qué sientes? Que maltrataste. The word for lying.
Yeah.
Mentiste.
Mentiste.
Yeah.
Y con puras mentiras la rosa. And he's full of coke and shit. And she starts dancing. Me gusta bailar cumbia bien loco.
Oh, that guy. I think
Oh my
they
God.
did like a whole TV series for him, no?
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Oh
But
my God.
speaking about like the unknowns of television and like the old TVs, have you heard of the ghost of El Chavo del Ocho?
No, man.
Have you? Did
Is
they?
that a show?
No,
No,
it's
no,
a,
there's
it's
a ghost.
It's a.
So in Chavo del
Yeah.
Ocho, supposedly even the studio themselves reported it to the news station that either they have a stalker on set or there's a ghost. Have you heard any of it like in your like
No,
working
bro.
with them? Nothing. So I have some videos. They're pretty creepy.
Hell yeah.
So I want to see what you
I
think
looked
of
up there,
these.
but we're not hooked up on that.
They got the
Yeah.
iPad. So check this out.
It's like a creepy conspiracy that his ghost lives on in the studio.
No, this was like during filming.
Oh, during film.
Yeah.
I thought it was like after.
No, during filming, you can
shit.
see like a figure in the back. So here's the first one. So you're gonna see him back. You're gonna see him back here in the curtains. It'll slow down right now, but you'll see the curtain move.
Yeah, it's
by
moving, yeah.
itself.
Or like it opens off.
Yeah, look, you see. And then the productions, they all say there's no one back there. There's no one back there on set. So how's it moving like that? So that
This was just the first of several. Let's take a look.
that's one instance. The other instance, this one's creepy. Look at this one. This is like a doll, like comes out at the corner.
Oh, what the fuck? I already saw it.
Oh yeah, right here.
Right there, the head.
Right here?
Yeah, you saw that? Look right there.
With
Boom.
Don Ramon?
Bam. Right there. Yeah.
What the hell?
Just pops out twice.
What the fuck?
Isn't that creepy?
What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? It got even bigger.
It's like the set's haunted.
Yo. More?
Yeah, there's more.
these fucking titles aren't helping though.
I know, it's because it's in the corner.
Yeah,
So there
food's
it
still
is.
popping out.
What the hell?
Isn't that weird? And look how it's
The
moving.
the music though, again,
The music,
cálmate,
like-
güey,
So I
calma.
got more. Which one's this one? Oh, this one's creepy too.
Where are we looking?
I think over here in the
Some
corner.
say that it could just be an error, but the cast, even the production company,
Oh, yeah, right here.
swears that there was no one else on the
Again?
stage apart from the actors.
What if it was like AC or something?
Yeah, it could have been the wind.
No, La Mano Negra,
La
bro.
mano
La
negra,
mano
la
negra.
mano
La mano
peluda,
peluda,
la
la
mano
mano
That's the
peluda.
last episode, right? There's
Yeah.
When he's leaving.
Yeah, that's the last
No te vayas, chavo.
No te vayas. No, that's not the last episode because I don't think Kiko was in the last episode.
Oh, that was already
That's when they're singing Que Bonita Vecindad.
En la vecindad
Yeah.
del
That was
chavo.
Don Ramon's last episode.
There is like
Nah.
also a
Because
conspiracy.
they let them go one by one, huh? Like, yeah.
There's a conspiracy. I don't know if this is real. But supposedly the last episode, the way they wanted it to do was to El Chavo del Ocho was going to get hit by a car.
Yes, I
Yeah.
read about that.
Yeah. So that he was going to get hit by a car, and the way he was sending off was no, because he was going to save a boy from getting hit from a
Right.
car, and then he ends up dying, and everybody was just going to like give him his flowers, like, oh, he was such a great guy, but they didn't want to end it like so sad like that.
Yeah.
So that was
They didn't want to kill the character.
yeah, they want to.
They couldn't
He
make
lives
a
on.
Chavo
He lives
animated.
on.
That would
Yeah.
be a pretty fucked way to fucking end
Yeah.
Was there anything
Yeah.
new you learned
I
about
learned
Chespirito?
a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he was already in television 20 years
20
when he
years.
started El Chavo del Ocho in 1974.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, and what I'm trying to figure out if that song, the March of the Elephants,
March of the Elephants.
yeah, it's the El Chavo theme song.
Oh yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dum, dum, the March of the Elephants. Yeah, I want to know if that song was written before, because that song came out in 1970 something, but I don't know who did it first. You know, because
I'm
that's
gonna
the song
search it.
from the Electric Parade at Disneyland too.
Yeah, they do it too over there.
March of the Elephants.
So when I heard it when I went to Disneyland the first time and I heard the Electric Parade, I was so stupid, bro.
You were looking for a chavo.
I
coming out. Where is he?
I didn't know El Chavo Del Ocho was Mickey Mouse too.
The chavo was Walt
Your
Disney.
inner child just came out of you, huh? You were like,
Yeah, I got goosebumps looking around.
what the fuck?
He saw homeless. Oh fuck! It's right
Saw
there.
some dude with the red hat.
Some
with
little
the
white
hat.
kid was yelling out, "Who? What? Charlie Brown? Who?"
Charlie Brown. I'm seeing here it says 1962.
Well, 1962
The
was
March-
the March of the
The
Elephant.
March of the Elephants. Yeah.
12
Yeah.
years before the show.
Yeah, okay.
Damn.
But
Dun,
you know,
dun,
it's
dun,
it's
dun,
it's
dun.
common for like people to like take like a lot of American like studios and stuff. They'll take inspiration from Mexico. Two inspirations was actually in The Simpsons. The guy who's like dressed like
Bumblebee.
the Bumblebee. He's literally inspired from Chavo del Ocho.
El Chapulín.
Yeah.
Oh, El Chapulín. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
El
Chapulín,
Yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah, yeah.
He used to be a writer and for the show of Capulina
Mhm.
and Verugas, his partner, and he wrote a lot of movies for them. And there's also there's this movie with Don Ramon and Ramon Valdez, which is the brother of Loco Valdez,
Yeah.
and Tintan,
Mhm.
and Leo Christian too, his uncle. They are Chespirito's in the movie playing a regular character, and he wrote those movies. But his name comes from somebody that they gave him that name when he was as a writer, a comedian writer.
Yeah.
He said he used to write comedy so fast, like faster than everybody. He could write a sketch real fast.
Wow.
So they call him the Little Shakespeare,
Uh,
which is Chespirito.
oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
And,
Chespirito.
he had a-
Chespirito.
So he had a love for everything Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So all his characters were Chapulín, El Chavo,
Oh, like with
Doctor
the CH.
Chapatín.
Doctor Chapatín.
Yeah,
Ah.
Chirimpilopaya,
Yo, the-
whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I learned that Doctor Chapatin, he was his first character. He was there used to be a show called Tracy Ullman Show on Fox, and she was a British actress and a comedian, and she does characters, bro. She does boys, she does kids, she does men. Character, not sex. And she had a little side snippet that was the Simpsons, the cartoon, which was play 2 minutes of it only. So it would be like Tracy Ullman, and then she goes, "Now we have some time for some Simpsons." So they'll show the Simpsons, and that's where the Simpsons first started, was on her show.
Oh.
So Chespirito would have a side little show
Oh, Doctor.
in Capolina's show called Los Super Genios. And it was real quick comedy sketches, and Dr. Chapatin was the character.
Yeah.
And they would do sketches like they do now, where they make fun of celebrities,
Mhm.
and they do on SNL.
Yeah.
And they would always make fun of characters. So one day they made fun of Rafael, I think is the famous singer, and they made a big joke about him on the sketch that really went like viral before viral back then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
que malo son.
Oh, okay,
Que
okay.
malo son. And his humor was not clean back then.
Yeah.
It was dark. It was
It
sexier.
was like sexier, yeah.
You know, like that they have now. And it went all crazy, man. So what I learned was all the stuff that's inside El Doctor Chapatin's bag is all the hate that was coming out of Los Super Genios at the time. So that's why when it hits people with that bag, it really hurts.
Okay.
So all the hate and all the bad jokes that they wrote about actors and to hurt people, it's all in that bag.
Yeah. It's like
So
So
Yeah,
after
man.
that, no more making fun of people, and we're
got
gonna
cleaner.
make everything white humor.
Yeah.
So and then that was it. After
Oh,
that,
that's
everything
crazy.
became cleaner.
That's crazy, and that's how he kind of opened up to a bigger
Yeah.
audience too, like with the kids and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, because after the show, after he got let go from that show, Capolina, because Capolina and his partner had Viruta, they were like Lauren Hardy, man. They were together for years.
Yeah.
And so when one left, he became the main writer. Then Chespirito got into a big dispute over money with Capolina, and then he just left, and then he got hired to do El Chapulín.
That's how he started. From
And
there.
I did hear in your guys' trailer that you guys talk about the drama in this, like in like the whole story of Chespirito. Was there any drama that came out? Like, well, like for example, any of the actors or anybody that was part of the production who they're kind of like iffy about this coming out. They're like, oh, we didn't have a say in it or stuff like that.
Well, they interviewed everybody except Doña Florinda, Florinda Mesas.
That was his wife, no?
Yeah, and a couple of the people that worked on the original show,
Mm-hmm.
they couldn't get them because some of them are old and they don't do interviews no more. They don't want to talk about the past.
Yeah.
But they did talk to Carlos Vivar, the Kiko. They talked to
Oh, cool.
Don Barriga.
Yeah.
They talked to María Antonieta de las Nieves, Chilindrina,
Mm-hmm.
and they talked about the feud they had between her and Chespirito, Kiko and Chespirito, Don Ramon
Yeah.
with Chespirito and Doña Florinda.
Mm-hmm.
So on the podcast, we talk about all that.
That's
Mhm.
cool.
And it's phenomenon all over the world.
Yeah, he went everywhere.
Yeah,
Right.
his show was translated over 40 languages.
Oh wow, I didn't know it was
No,
translated.
yeah,
as
like,
oh,
it was a
wow.
big show.
It's-
Yeah,
it
I know it's
He's
huge.
huge.
Yeah, I didn't know it was like.
He's huge in Peru and Bolivia, all these areas. Like when he went to his show, exploded here in Mexico first, right? There was two networks. It was Televisa and another network.
Mhm.
And the one was called El Canal de las Estrellas.
Oh, yeah,
Which one is that
yeah.
one?
Mhm.
So
I think it was like 64 or something like that.
yeah, man, they were
Low key, I think that was it.
yeah, they were competing with each other, right? So one of them had Los Polivoces, one had a Chespirito, and then one said they wanted Chespirito to come over
Yeah.
to work with them because they already had taken Don Ramon with them to make
okay,
more
okay.
money, and
Yeah,
they took
yeah.
Don Barrigas too. So he said, "Nah, man, I'm loyal to this station." So when the owner of the other station died, they merged the big station to become the biggest Spanish station in Mexico and then Latin America, which is Univision now.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
I didn't know that's how they became to be. Wow.
Huge,
okay.
bro. It was
All right.
The link.
it was huge, and he got more money and more freedom to do a bunch of shows.
Yeah, and then they even did the animated series, which was
Yeah,
really
you should look
cool.
up his net worth. It's crazy.
The animated
his network
series,
is
he
crazy.
did that when it was already in his 80s.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, because I came out when we
That
were
was-
still kind of like,
That was like in the 2000s.
yeah, we were still kind of kids at that point.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. I remember seeing it, and I was hating. I was like,
I was like, this is
Yeah, me too.
I was like, this isn't the real shit.
this is gentrified. This
But
isn't
then I heard
real.
the voices. Okay, it's them.
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
are real voices. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
So I was
real
like,
voices.
calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was gonna be some whole thing like.
I also learned that he had when he was off the network for a little while before he had another show, he wrote a dark play. a very dark play, totally opposite of what he is on television. It's called 11 y 12. At first, when he put out the play, it was nobody, man. 5 people. And then people were walking out because they didn't get it. It was not. They're going to see more Chespirito stuff.
It wasn't funny.
Up. But it was very dark with real dark issues. And people walked out. And he said, nah, people are going to like this sooner or later. He's put his money in and nobody, bro. 10 people, 6 people. He was begging people to come in. You could see old commercials of Roberto Bolanos trying to get people to go to the show on YouTube. But finally, people caught on. Okay, I get it now. The younger audience got it. I get it now. And then it became packed out, sold out. That it was having a show every night. And it's like probably the longest running play in Mexico.
Oh, wow.
11 y 12.
11 y 12.
I definitely have to check that out. If you're passionate about sports and looking for a thrill, you need to check out the freshly redesigned XBet. They're calling it the last sports book you'll ever join.
I've been playing on XBet, and they really do have it all, whether it's odds on basketball, combat sports, or even betting on the next Bitcoin dip. And the best part is, when you win, you get paid quick. But it's not just about placing bets. XBet is a whole experience. They support athletes and sports shows just like ours. They give back to the community with tons of free bets and cash prize contests.
Did I mention that they also have a casino now? Spin the slots, play some roulette, or try your luck at the live tables, all from a mobile platform that lets you enjoy the fun on the go. Whether you're super into sport betting or just curious about trying it out, you need a site that makes it fun and easy. That's why you got to check out XBet.
Sign up today using promo code PROMO and get a generous bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. That's right, promo code PROMO for a free cash bonus to kickstart your betting journey. With so many great UFC cards on the horizon and this baseball season in full swing, there's never been a better time to play. Make your next bet XBet. Actually, that question for you in that instance, because I mean, you've been in this industry for so long. Have you ever been in a situation like that where you're like, you 100% know this is it, like this is funny, this is going to hit, but like maybe the studios, the people in the suits, they don't see your vision, and then either the vision had to die or you just kept pursuing and pressuring, and it turned out to something big.
Man, I've been in a situation where I know the movie's gonna bomb, bro. Where the movie's gonna suck.
Like you got offered a role and you're like, nah.
Yeah, I read it already, and I did the best of my abilities with as far as acting goes.
Yeah.
But in my head, I knew it's gonna bomb, it's gonna suck, right? But I was also thinking, I'm gonna get dental insurance from this.
I can finally get the frenos.
I'm gonna have insurance for a year after this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get new grill.
Hey.
I'm gonna get residuals every time it plays on TV.
Yes, man. Whenever this plays on
Like on
Roku, is on.
Yeah. Roku on the secret channels.
Anytime it's on TBS or TNT, residuals, baby.
On the Samsung channels, the one that replays the same movie over and over.
Yeah, you were recently on a film, and I'm
You
having
people with Eddie Murphy.
Yes, okay, that's where I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I swear I've seen you like recently too. I'm like, yeah, you were really funny in that one, dude.
Yeah, man. I was happy not to audition.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's that level.
They're like, nah, we want you.
They're like,
Oh,
you're
man.
the character.
When there's somebody that need for like 2 lines and I mess up, they get me, bro. They got me.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
But the hardest part about having 1 line is 2 lines. It's like being a percussionist in a symphony.
It's
on you.
Everybody already has the long prose, but you gotta come in with that bing.
Yeah.
And if you don't come in with the ping perfectly, you're
the triangle.
You mess up the whole
You
thing.
mess up the whole
And
orchestra.
You can't be improvising adding another extra one, bro.
Yeah.
It's just one thing. You got one thing after fucking waiting for like 15 minutes.
And then if you keep saying it to yourself multiple times, now you're losing like the sauce.
The way you're gonna say
You're
it,
like, wait,
yeah.
And
Does
then
it
you're
sound
there,
weird?
bro, and there are people there who actually were born to act. That's all they want to do their whole lives.
Yeah.
And you feel uncomfortable. Oh shit, man. These guys have big lines. I'm here missing a 1.
Felipe, this is the 3rd day for you 2 lines, bro. Come on.
Bro, it gets to the point where somebody backstage, like a 3rd assistant director, is holding me by the jacket, like my dad.
Yeah.
No te vayas, cabrón. And don't be going in too soon. And then they give me a shove, and I know to come in.
Oh, wow.
How smooth.
Because if I stand there by myself, bro, I'm like, I don't know what to do, man.
Get anxiety.
So I asked somebody, could you just push me with my
I
line?
gotta go.
Cue you in pretty
I
much.
can't listen.
How's that
you
transition from being a stand-up comedian to an actor?
For me, it's the transition from stand-up comedian to actor. People say, oh, it was easy. They're lying, bro. It's hard. Because as a performer, as a comedian, you're used to hearing laughs and immediate reactions from people. So I deliver a line, and I'm still waiting for somebody to laugh.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah,
little
yeah.
chuckle?
Laughs.
Like the light
You
guy?
gotta stay still. Exactly, bro. That's who I look for.
The like I gotta think it's funny.
The camera crew in the back, you're like,
They would yell out, cut. I'm looking for that guy, bro. I go, hey, Jim, right? Was that funny? Was that funny?
Gotta get the validation.
But I get there early, dude. Like I've been early for every job I ever had. I get there early, and I get to try to get to know the cameraman and whoever working the cameras, because I know nobody's gonna tell me exactly where to stand so it could be seen. So I talked to the guy. He goes, "Hey man," he goes, "Am I standing on the right place?" He goes, "Listen, man." He goes, "You just stand right there at that area, and I'm gonna get you good."
Oh, okay.
And they go right. He goes, "What if I turn like this?" He goes, "Don't turn. Just stand right there. Don't stare right directly at me."
Yeah.
yeah. And
That's
also
cool.
with your stand up, like you can afford to improvise. And if you mess up a joke, people don't know that unless
No.
and then you can just work around it. But when you have lines that they want you to say, you can't really improvise it unless you're working with directors like, oh, I like improvisation. Do you ever work with a director that is like they don't mind you improvising, or there's always like set lines and that's it?
I worked with a director that was real cool, and he let us do it the way they wrote it 3 times. Then he gave us, all right, now do it the way you want to say it.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Different takes,
cool.
different
Yeah,
takes. See
yeah,
what
yeah.
he gets.
And they're
You're
like,
like,
"No,
oh,
no,
this
no,
is my
script."
fucking
That's
alley
smart.
right here.
That's
Let's
smart.
go.
That's
Hell
smart.
yeah, this movie's gonna bomb.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
so
What when the movie that you felt like was gonna bomb and you still took it, why did you feel like it was gonna bomb? Was it because like the writing's pretty bad or
Oh, bro, there was from the moment I got there was actors that were real actors complaining already.
Oh, it's
That-
energy.
like about what though? Like
Like the food.
they're like, there's not green Skittles. Where my green Skittles at?
Yeah, I work in a movie called Taco Shop, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and me and George Perez, comedian,
Mm-hmm.
and we're for his first movie. He did a great job, by the way. And the lead actor was the guy from Teen Wolf on MTV.
Taylor Lautner.
No, it's not
Taylor Lautner.
That's the only wolf I know.
He was like the
Parker
new,
or Poker.
yeah, he was like the new like teenage like heartthrob
Yes.
type dude. Yeah.
He was on my yearbook.
Yeah, he was Cobra Kai Kid before Cobra Kai Kid.
Yeah, basically.
cool.
Teen Wolf. I remember that show came
Yeah,
out on
Teen
MTV.
Wolf. It was
Yeah.
3 or 4 seasons.
On MTV.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Teen Wolf, they got him to be the lead guy on the
Okay.
movie. Then we had a bunch of other guys that been in The Office. They've been on that show
Ooh.
Veep.
Yeah,
Real
okay.
good comedian actors.
Mhm.
Like there's these 2 guys that were in the movie. Like they were delivering lines, bro. Like you could tell this guy's a good actor. Like,
Oh,
like
okay.
you tell him, he goes, "You're the worst guy I ever seen in my life." Like this guy, that was his line. Like, "You're the worst guy I ever seen in my life."
And it meant it.
But this guy came in, man, with his face and his hair, everything moved. Like you could tell, this guy has said this in real life. Somewhere.
He's the shit to a couple
This is
people.
coming from right.
Yeah, man. Like,
He channeled inner.
like I remember, I was nervous because that Eric Roberts, Julia Roberts' brother,
Okay.
he's in a big movie called Star 80 in the 80s, and the Prince of Greenwich Village. And he was nominated for both movies for Academy Awards,
Wow.
but then he had like a big old drug problem later on in his life. But still a good, great actor.
Yeah.
And this guy, what you call like a professional actor, real actor. He was also in that movie. He was in Batman,
Oh, cool.
Okay.
and he was like the mayor, the dirty mayor or councilman, and he was in. He's been in a lot of stuff. So this guy shows up to do this movie. This movie went nowhere, and. Well, he was hired to just be this cafe manager at a cafeteria, and this guy never read the script. He had probably never seen his lines till he got there. So he shows up with on a big old RV, bro. His own RV, it looked like Breaking Bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like a Breaking Bad RV?
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
That's what I said, dog. And he comes out looking like a customer. And he goes out, and then like I'm like, we're already ready for him to get ready. and all his lines were written on cue cards, right? And he looked at cue cards He looked at cue cards 4 times. He goes, "All right, I got it. He already memorized. I got it.
Oh wow.
He goes, Felipe, Felipe, right? He goes, yeah. Throw me a wet rag, please. He goes, as soon as you see me in the scene, just throw me a wet rag for no reason. I go, all right. So the scene was that the actress that's playing the character is late. She's a crackhead and she's late so he has to do her job now, and he's a manager of the cafe. So this school goes in, and they yell out action, and everyone says, Felipe, where the fuck is the fucking bitch? All mad. And then I get mad, and he goes, how the fuck do I know? My life was, how the fuck do I know? But he told me to throw a wet rag at him, right? So how the fuck do I know? So I threw this fucking wet rag at him. And it's full of wet, and he grabs it. He fucking goes like this, and he starts scrubbing all the tables, doing her job and doing his lines, bro, like a real manager. And then y'all cut, and then he left, bro.
Oh wow.
He fucking nailed it.
Damn.
Nailed it in 2 seconds, bro.
And just in and out.
Nailed it.
Bought the whole RV for nothing.
Like RV, bro. And then he said, where you going now? He goes, I got 3 more movies to work on. So he has 3 more movies where he's going to pay the same amount of time.
Wow.
That's when you got the RV. Just boom, 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 real quick.
What?
Dang.
But that's what you call professional actor,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I had 2 lines, bro. And I was like, oh, man. They have to reshoot my lines after he left.
But you know, this profession is in every field.
Oh my
And
god.
I'm not, as a stand-up comedian, you're used to hearing somebody say, oh, man, that shit was funny, homie.
Yeah.
But when you act, nobody says nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Cut. Move to the next scene. And that's it.
Sometimes you watch the bloopers on certain things, or like you watch a certain scene, you're like, how the fuck did they not laugh? Like when you see a certain scene and it's a scene that you like enjoy, like if for whatever comedy show you watch or whatever movie, and you're like, there's no fucking way y'all didn't laugh. But that's how it is sometimes.
It's
dude.
crazy, bro. I was on a set of Superstore, and I remember I was asking somebody, how come they never show bloopers of the people who were the guest stars? Oh, bro, they get fired.
What? Why?
Because you're not part of the show.
Yeah.
So you're fucking up. They're going to get rid of you.
Oh, shit. Like, this is not fun in games.
Yeah, they're like, bro, you came here to do one job, and that's it.
You're like the silly guy
There are
who
no
just wants
bloopers
to...
for guys that fuck up one line only.
Yeah.
It's like they're just trying to lighten up the crowd and everybody, they say the wrong line on purpose. Like, all right, no, bro, you're
I think
out.
I think they kicked me out of the set, bro, of the Superstore. like quietly, like they never asked me back.
There's like
Because there was a moment where I had to improvise lines, and the scene was America Ferrera. Her character was arguing with another character because she was spending too much time with that character, and the character's mom was getting jealous of her character hanging out with her daughter. So the line was me. I'm moving stuff around, and somebody goes, "I'm supposed to come in and go, are we making fun of Amy? Are we making fun of her hair and whatever?" And they said, everybody laugh, right? So then I do the other line, right? The way they said it. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Then they told me to do it the way I think it's funny. So I went in there, bro, like I was roasting her in real life.
She starts tearing up on set.
No set, no lie, dog. I went in there and I said, are we making fun of Amy and her big ass teeth?
You're like, these aren't even... Like, I
Fool.
was born with these.
Motherfucker, everybody died, dog. Then I see America Ferrera over there on the side by herself, looking at her teeth, uncomfortable. Like,
God.
they really just make fun of my bucket teeth, you know? Anyway, long story short, I was not asked. I never returned to the show. To America Ferrera left.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah, see, that was a special guy. You like that guy? Out.
You hit that one soft spot on her.
That was like her number one insecurity, and you
Dude,
got it, bro.
I didn't know what happened, dog. But the guy that, like, the main actor has a stand-in, right? Amy, America Ferrera, she has a person that looks just like her. That when they do like the lighting, like if you guys had a budget, bro, they would have got 3 fools that look just like you guys to come in here to check the lighting on their skin.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like that. So that's what they
shit.
do. So the guy in the wheelchair on the show, he has a stand-in. And
Is he also
wheeling
handicapped?
too?
yeah, he gets off the
handicap.
wheelchair, then that fool sits down and they check the lighting. Anyways, so I didn't know this, but the black dude in the wheelchair, him and I have the same skin tone because I was using his stand-in.
Oh, okay.
So he will when I would stand right here, and they'll say, "Bring in second team." So they bring in like the ugly version of us to come in, right?
Yeah.
Believe me, dog. They got this from these people in the dysfunction
They're the
island.
Timu version.
Yeah, bro, you wouldn't understand, man. So so they brought my stand-in after I said that line and everybody laughed. He came in scared. Oh, bro, I think you're toast.
You're toast, buddy.
And this is a line that he goes, I think, dude, you just made fun of the main actor of the show. I know, but that was my job, bro. So that was the line they gave me.
Yeah.
He goes, anyway, so I never came back. So when I came back at the last season, a lot of the crew, like the cameraman I made friends with, he had a Felipe's t-shirt on, a Felipe Esparza t-shirt on. Then I saw another guy with a Felipe t-shirt on. Then I saw more crew with Felipe Esparza t-shirts on, right? And then somebody in the crew gives me like an ounce of weed too, right?
It's a party.
Somebody,
They
bro.
liked your joke.
I looked in my restroom room. There was a big smelly bag, and I thought it was a joke, like somebody must have dead fish there.
Yeah.
But and then somebody with confidence comes up to me. I bet we're gonna see more of you now. Now that Amy is gone.
So they didn't really like her like that.
Yes. So that's like, did they not like the main actress? I'm guessing, like the crew or what?
I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. I don't know, bro.
She can't take jokes well.
Yeah.
Well,
But it's a comedy.
Exactly.
show,
But
right?
imagine
A
you're
stand-up comedian.
Yeah, imagine
Yeah, you're gonna ask a stand-up comedian to come in and roast, like
like make fun of you. Yeah,
you know, it's like if I was to try to get into a roast battle with this food right now, like
Do it.
I'm
What would you say? What would you say?
I'm screwed. I'm
Roast all
screwed.
of us, actually.
I'm screwed, bro.
I'm actually scared.
He's been looking at me the whole time.
He's been looking at me the entire time too, bro. I'm
scared.
why
fucked.
the fool look like Eminem, bro?
Like
I do not look
Eminem.
like that's crazy.
Now though,
Eminem.
Now.
He's like, you look like 50-year-old
you're
Eminem.
WW.
You look like family size Eminem.
Family size pack of M&Ms.
Yeah, bro.
You're the Costco. You're the Costco M&Ms.
You're like Eminem with masapan inside.
Masapan. That's
That's a
MPM.
good one. What about him?
This guy look like the UFC fighter, bro. The one that fought against Nate Diaz and lost.
Masvidal?
Yeah.
You look like Masvidal? I thought you were gonna say he looks like Nate Diaz.
I thought you were gonna say the Chihuihuis guy.
Oh, Raul Rosas or whatever. Junior, yeah.
Rosas, yeah.
That guy has no front teeth, huh?
It's just he has like a very huge underbite.
Oh.
That's why he has a huge underbite.
I thought he had no teeth, bro.
It's like they just
'Cause
knocked it
I was
out of him.
like he's trying to buy mama house.
He's like, get some teeth, bro.
But he's a character. That guy, I've
Yeah.
been like after I saw him on UFC, I went to go look him up. And the Chihuahua line. He's very interesting, right?
Mhm, yeah.
I thought he was like from
dude.
Hawaii, but I didn't know he didn't really look like Mexican.
No, he's
I thought he looked
he's from
Hawaiian.
he's from around here.
And,
of course,
racially ambiguous. Is that
he's
what they call
Mexican
it?
American.
Racially ambiguous.
Now look at this guy, man. Like
We're back. You didn't you thought you were gonna fucking slide, bro?
he's like,
I was this
he's that
close.
fool in the hood that the hood protects, bro.
Ah,
Like, nah, homie, this fool's gonna make it, dog.
he's gonna make it. He's
He's like, don't
like-
fuck with him.
But his homie, man, we're gonna jump him in.
That's kind of
like-
spot on.
He's got a scholarship.
you were the golden
it's
ticket
like,
child.
It's
Yeah.
like I look at him and go, the hood looks at him and goes, there's hope. But then he got that one homie with him. Now we're gonna jump him in.
And, and he's the one that gets shot at the end of the movie.
I'm the one that dies at the end.
When they do the credits, Caesar ended up getting shot on his way to his first day of school.
He would-
No, it'll be after his family celebrates that he got a scholarship to USC.
Yeah.
And then the old homie comes back and they both die at Tommy's.
wrong place, wrong time.
They just want to go back memory lane one more time and they get shot.
One more time before I leave to USC.
That's the sad thing about hood movies, bro. Like when they're like, whether they're African American or Latino,
No happy ending.
they think that leaving Atlanta is gonna change their lives, bro. Or we just gotta get out of the hood. Boy, but Boyle Heights, bro, white people are moving in the hood. You gonna leave the hood?
Yeah, your hood is
Holy
going up in
shit.
value. Actually, don't leave.
Like, yeah, we gotta leave HP, man.
Like, bro, they just opened up a new
They're
Walmart,
like,
a
"Are
new
you sure
Target.
about that, bro?
They got a 24-hour. They got a new shopping center. Like, well, come on.
They're like,
Don't
In-N-Out's
we-
right there.
Yeah, they added 2 new
Yeah, the
In-N-Outs.
Five Guys over there. Jersey's Mike's over here, dude. It's like, no more tortas. Jersey Mike's is coming through, dog.
Taquero spot.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a time where maybe a heckler, but someone got you good, where you're like, okay, I'm gonna give you props.
People they haven't gotten me good, but every time they gave me good, I always get them back gooder, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
okay.
we had a 2-part question.
They got me good, bro.
Yeah, we want to ask you: was there ever a heckler that got you like fuck? But there was a time where there's a guy heckling, but you got him so fucking bad, like it was like just wow, like this guy had to leave.
Oh man, yeah, man. This guy, I forgot what he said. I wish I could remember right now, but he got me good. But he was like in the middle of the audience. Come here, bro. That's a good one, bro. Give me some, bro. Give me some. Then we started, get the fuck out of here. You have to walk back.
He was all happy. He's like,
He's like, I made a comedian laugh.
Then everybody laughs at him walking back out like a loser, right? Get the fuck out of here. Or I had a guy one time, he had a good one, bro. All right, bro. You got me on that one. Give me one more, bro. Nothing, bro. That's what it is, bro. You're a one-joke wonder, bro. I'm over here bringing all the hits.
yeah. And then now you're doing a world tour. Is that
you ready for that? Australia?
Australia, bro. I sold more tickets in Australia than I did in Mexico City.
Nice.
They love Mexicans over there. Or what?
But it's the
I think
English.
Yeah, it's the English part.
The way it translates.
In Mexico, like if it's like it's like if they don't understand your jokes in English, or if they don't like the way you speak Spanish, like they're not gonna get it.
Yeah, and I feel like English and Spanish comedy is
It's
two
totally
different
different
things.
thing. Even when you did your Translate This special, I loved both of them. And then my dad just he said the jokes are funny, but they don't really. He was like, for him, it was like, I don't understand the jokes because of course the English jokes are gonna hit better than the Spanish ones. And then, but it was like, but he's like, but the guy has he has it though. But yeah, it was like it's hard to do your specials in English and in Spanish.
Yes, because I'll tell people that my Spanish is understand, like the jokes I say in Spanish,
we understand.
you understand them if you grew up speaking Spanish in America.
Spanglish.
Spanglish.
Yeah.
You got that troca in your in your
And then if you try to do that in Mexico where they just speak, pure Spanish, they're probably not gonna understand certain jokes.
In Mexico, for me to say all those jokes, I would have to dress up like a cholo with a clown mask.
Like stereotyping it.
Yeah, stereotyping it.
That's just the way you have to go for it?
For my style of comedy, the joke that they don't understand, I would have to dress up in a character for them to understand them.
Yeah, because I know that in Mexico, like stand-up's barely becoming a thing because a lot of comedians weren't like just like Polo Polo and all those people, they weren't like stand-up. They created like it was a whole different type of comedy, right?
Yeah. Before it was like you had to be like el borracho doing jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very like
Chupitos, La Chupitos. I love her.
Yeah.
Or oh man, el Polo Polo. But there's some people now in Mexico that are coming up. They're funny, man, like really funny.
Yeah, there's
in
a short
Spanish.
film.
This is a female comedian. She had this funny joke about I already forgot it because she said it in Spanish, so my memory like doesn't really keep.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Real good.
How hard was that though for you though when you had to do the 2-part special that you did, like just having to do it all like in 2 different languages?
It was hard, man. I had to start in the beginning, like a real comedian, like a guy doing stand up for the first time.
Wow,
shit.
Over there, like the bars over
I was
there.
doing Spanish open mic.
Oh shit!
There was a comedian that came to do a show at Mic Drop in San Diego, formerly the Comedy Palace. Mic Drop. She sold out the whole night. And I randomly emailed her, hey, si necesitas a alguien que pueda abrir tu show, yo estoy aquí, no me tienes que pagar nada. I'll just do it for free.
You're just trying to work on your on your craft.
She said, pues, sería un honor. So I went over there, I did 10 minutes, and then she did 1:10 and destroyed. And I went home, and I went back. I keep going back every time there was a different headliner.
Yeah.
Can I do 10? And I did 10. Then I finally went at the Confidence. I did a big Spanish show there with like 10 comics from Mexico and Tijuana. And it was all Spanish. And I never got paid for the Spanish shows, by the way, when I did open mics. Even if they were charging, I would give all the money to the comedians.
Oh, cool.
So they would just split the whole door. And I was like,
nice.
because I needed experience, man.
Like you
No,
said, starting from the
Starting from the bottom, man.
Yeah.
So I even I did a Spanish show at the Comedy Store too, at the Ballet Room, and we sold it out.
Nice.
Some of those comics never been to the Comedy Store from Mexico. We had a great
that's really
time.
cool.
sick.
And that was the day I had to audition for Netflix, and they said, and it didn't pass. They said it was not good enough.
Oh,
So after 3 more months, and then I finally did one a whole hour at the Casa Torres in San Fernando,
yeah.
Silmar, with the comedian Vic. And it was all Spanish speakers, bro. Like, it was free. It was
Yeah.
free to get in. People there were from 6. The Netflix people showed up, and they listened to the show, and they recorded it, and they said, yes, this is it.
Nice.
There it
Nice.
is. And that was the same
Nice.
hour you did on the Netflix special?
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh,
So it got
nice.
approved.
But I
Nice.
cut jokes out, like some jokes did
Yeah.
not work, man. Like,
Mhm.
but the majority, I really felt proud of the Spanish because I really felt that was, I
Mhm.
felt like more comfortable.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could tell like,
Yeah.
you were in your zone when you did it, and I enjoy, like I said, I enjoyed the English one and the Spanish one. I thought they both hit
Mhm.
straight up. They both did
Yeah.
hit. You look like you were like if you were straight, like you were just like enjoying everything.
I want to do I want to do a Spanish show, but crowd work. Cause I never in Spanish.
Okay,
Carrilla,
okay.
just
Like,
Cause I don't know.
Carrilla, yeah.
I've never seen it done, and when I was doing stand up in Spanish, I would ask people questions. ¿Usted es tu esposo?
Mm.
And then like, sí, ¿qué haces para trabajar? And then they would tell me, soy and their answer would always be in English, but they don't have to say it in Spanish. Soy janitorial custodian. Oh, pues limpias pisos, güey.
Pisos, wait. Like, you want to do like that was,
¿Cómo que es janitorial custodian, cabrón?
yeah.
And then I said, he goes, cuando alguien tiene un trabajo que no es bien, siempre le ponen un título grande. Yo no soy comediante, soy doctor de risas.
Doctor de risa.
People do be trying to do something like a
Janitorial custodian.
You're a dishwasher, but you're like, I'm a underwater ceramic washer.
I like that one.
Fuck
yeah.
That was
Come on,
funny.
dude.
Hey,
You gotta give like you gotta make it like more like professional, bro.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, like let's say you're a bus driver, like a school bus driver. What would be like your professional
What's
title?
your professional title? Yeah.
What would you call
A
that?
bus driver.
Transportation engineer, bro.
Transportation engineer.
Dude, yeah.
Because I am transporting. We are an engine.
Yeah.
How
How about like
And I'm commandeering it.
commandeering.
a fast food worker? What would be a fast food worker?
Ooh, like cash register, or like on the grill.
A food specialist?
Like the person at the drive-through window. Drive-through window.
Oh, quality communications engineer or something.
Quality
like that.
communication
one, bro.
engineer. Yeah.
I mean, it's quality,
Quality.
you know, and then
Communications.
communication, and then
You're
you're
engineering
it, bro.
You're
You
engineering
gotta
the
press
drive-through.
mute and play, fool. Like mute and unmute, bro. I'm just saying.
Let's hype
You
up
know?
another. What's one more job we can hype up?
A salesman.
One.
A salesman.
Well, salesman or what?
A cell phone salesman.
Cell phone salesman, bro. You're a
Communication.
communicator. You're a network of communication, bro.
You're a network communicator.
Ooh.
Network communicator.
I like that one.
But the first one was the janitor, custodian, bro.
Janitorial custodian, that's just
Janitorial
funny.
engineer.
Janitorial engineer is crazy.
That's
Janitorial
crazy.
engineer.
That's
Just put
pretty
engineer behind everything.
I don't want to get there, like just like people who actually sweep and do janitorial jobs, which is those jobs would never be taken over by IE or
Mhm.
AI or
AI,
nothing like that, bro.
AI.
Yeah.
The IE, yeah, but not the AI.
The eye has them
would take
actually.
I would take the job.
But
It's a hot commodity.
because you gotta sweep, man.
Yeah, you gotta
Manual
make sure
labor.
it's like clean. I mean, you have that little robot thing that flips
That
over.
robot, yeah, that robot's ass. I bought the iRobot.
Yes, everything sucks, bro.
That shit sucks. Like it was cool for the first day, and then it's cool. Like you like to record it. Oh my god, look at it working. And then the next week, it's not sweeping anything.
It gets tired.
It gets stuck. It's asking for a lunch break. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Fuck it. You've
Needs
been
to
doing it for 5 minutes. You
I
want a
know,
lunch
man.
break?
He has his OnlyFans now.
Like I don't want to sweep anymore. I'm starting to only vacuums.
That's one thing about stand up too that will never get taken over by AI. You can say like, oh, AI can create jokes, but the thing is, it's like
the
human.
sauce.
It's like human element, having
the
that
sauce.
aura, that sauce, that just that with the way you deliver jokes also matters. Like your joke can be funny in words, but the way you deliver a joke is what's gonna make it even funnier.
But you know what AI is good for?
Mm.
Just say you have a friend, and this guy might get 10 to life or 8 to
Okay.
12 years, and he needs a little of you because you have a great job, you have a great life. you do
A
well in life.
recommendation
You
letter?
need a recommendation letter for him, and you don't want to sit there and write the letter for the who you know is a loser, right? You know, right? So you have an AI write it for
Just
you,
write that for you.
and that AI will write it, bro, like he's about to get released.
Yeah.
He's gonna write that like he knows your
My
homie.
wife did that for her sister got married,
Yeah.
and they wanted everybody to write something. They give you a letter for 5 years. So on their 5th anniversary, they put together that letter on their 5th anniversary from
Oh,
you.
okay, okay.
Mm.
So on their 10-year anniversary, put together another 10 letter. So that's why this wedding, man, they gave homework for everybody.
Yeah.
So AI wrote it.
Honestly, and
I did that for this girl.
Did it work?
I was like type a letter like love for this person, which is this to me, blah blah blah. Did it, and I was like, all right, cool. Gave it to her. She loved it.
And
So-
you clapped?
100%. Shout out to AI.
Shout out to
AI got
AI.
you some cheeks. Wow.
Ever since I taught my dad AI, he hasn't talked to me as much. 'Cause he doesn't need me as much anymore. Like before, he'll tell me because it would all be like emails to like response to like these truck things or like lawyers. And I was like, here, pa, just say this. You can say it in Spanish, and it would translate it for you.
Yeah.
And boom, he's like, he doesn't even hit me up anymore.
Damn.
So I'm like, I have
Ya
to
pa'
hit him
qué?
up. Yeah, he's
Ya
like, yeah,
pa'
ya no te
qué?
necesito, ya tengo AI.
Tengo mi nuevo
Tengo
hijo
AI.
aquí.
Tengo AI.
Mi hijo AI. See, he listens to me.
He has a picture of AI in his wallet.
Mi hijo Alejandro Ibarra.
Alejandro Ibarra.
That's AI right there,
Bro,
bro.
with AI, you don't need models to model clothes anymore, right?
You can make a whole thing now.
I saw a poster of Coca-Cola, and everybody in the poster looks not a real person.
Their face is way too smooth,
Mhm.
and they're like
Yeah.
uncanny. It's like
You can tell in the eyes. I feel like you can tell. Like,
I mean, they're like they try to make them look real as possible. But of course, you can tell it's AI. But like, yeah, they don't really need models anymore. If you really like want to like showcase your clothes on a person, you don't even need. You just AI, boom, our clothes are right there.
You
There
think
go.
there'll be like
Crazy.
AI robots, like robot dolls, like toys, where it's like your personal best friend AI,
yeah,
where
like
they can like walk. There's
like,
that one movie too.
They could like chill with you.
Yeah, they just be chilling with you, smoking with you and shit.
Uh,
Imagine getting high with the
Yeah.
AI robot.
Getting out with AI and asking you questions about the world.
But
Fuck.
that AI would have to meet other people because if it's just you just smoking with yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, it just makes
then,
you.
And then you'll become soulmates because you're just like me.
I feel like
I'll fall in love with
I feel
it.
like it'd be a dangerous thing, bro. If you're like smoking and then you're doing it with the AI, bro. That fool's about to fuck your mind over,
like,
dude.
so
You're
how
talking
do you
about
think-
AI that knows everything and is like it's smarter than you. So you ask it a fucking deep question.
How's the world
This
ending?
motherfucker's you're gonna be like, I don't even want to smoke anymore, dog.
Yeah, I quit.
Yeah,
quit,
I stopped.
fool.
Yeah.
Put that out.
It's about to blow your mind, dude.
But so we're going to your tour. Is there any like country or like country you're most excited for, or like you're pretty nervous for?
Lisbon,
Lisbon,
Portugal. I never been there.
Portugal.
Ooh, that's a party city.
I never been there. You been there?
No, but I always see it on TikTok. People always like, you want to like party in Portugal.
And
And
then,
you're not that far from Ibiza, from Lisbon.
oof.
Ibiza in Spain.
Ibiza.
Yeah, you'll be.
Yeah,
right
I'm
there.
going to Madrid and Barcelona
Nice,
nice.
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 and Amsterdam. But I was there. And I was just there 3 weeks ago.
nice.
I went to go see Doja Cat.
Oh hell
Are you
yeah!
serious? You answered Doja Cat.
Hey, she been looking good.
Oh
She
my
been
God,
looking
she was
good.
practically naked, bro, in front
Yeah, she been looking
She
good.
wanted it, huh?
of me. She wanted it, bro.
Yeah, I can make you laugh.
She looked at you.
I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead.
You
And then
think
all that shit get to my head.
When you go to these Spanish-speaking countries, do you do your stand-up in English still? Like, is it like fans that know your stuff in English, or do you still do your stuff in Spanish when the
Well,
Spanish
when I
speaking?
get there, it's gonna be English.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the goal is to one day do it in Spanish. See what happens.
You're gonna do like a whole Latin world tour, basically.
I hope so.
Yeah, that'd be. That's,
'Cause I know that right now, if I without even thinking about it, I could translate some of my special in Spanish,
Mm,
but not all of it, because not everything crosses over.
right.
Mhm.
Like I have a joke where I say that I could say it in Spanish. Recibí una. How you say email? See,
Correo electrónico.
if I get stuck with a word, the joke's over.
It messes,
Yeah,
messes with the flow.
yeah, you can't
Recibí
ask
una-
the, you can't ask the crowd.
Recibí un mensaje electrónico de un fanático. Me escribió que es un fanático y quería boletos para el show porque me quiere mucho y tenía mucho. Porque dijo que Felipe, quiero mirar tu show porque tu show me hace feliz. Y ahorita mi mamá se murió de COVID y mi esposa tiene lupus. A mi hermano lo mataron en Riverside. Pero tu comedia me hace reír. Si me puedes dejar, por favor, unos boletos para tu show. Lo agradezco. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Y yo le le escribí a él. ¿Sabes qué? No me siento muy cómodo invitar tanta mala suerte.
Tus vibras no me gusta.
You're a bad sign, my boy.
Dead ass. That's how,
No quiero que Dios me confunde con alguien que tú conoces.
Everyone he knows is fuck.
No lo puedo tener aquí con todos aquí en este escenario. Y después viene una tormenta y los lleva a todos.
Yeah, you
Because you're here. Aquí estás tú, güey. No mames.
How do you work on your like jokes? Is it like something you write down, or you kind of just talk out loud, or how does that process come about?
I record my shows. Every show I do, I record it. And then on the next day, I go for a walk, I get high, and I put on my headphones and I listen to it over and over, like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Then if I take a mental note. If it's too funny, I write it. I gotta write the whole thing down so I'll remember.
Yeah. Do you get tired of like because we tried stand up, we tried it, and then I think the hardest part for us was like saying a joke and then repeating it, and it's not even, to us it's not funny. Do you have like jokes like that where you just like you got tired of them yourself before they even hit the stage?
No, because if I tell somebody the joke, I used to tell people the joke and then they would laugh, but then I would tell another person, they would laugh, but then later on, on myself, oh, that shit ain't funny. So I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
So I just write it down, I keep it to myself, and I save it. Like a friend of mine, he showed me a picture of his roommate stabbing him. No, his roommate. they were having an argument in his house, and his roommate he put a knife out on him.
Oh shit.
So my friend said, "Fuck you, man!" Boom. He took a picture of him, and he
There's
goes,
a picture of him like this.
"Yeah, holding a knife, all mad at this." I about to stab him.
Yeah.
Then he just showed me the photo, and then he said, "What happened afterwards?" I moved, bro. I don't want to do the drama. But then when I wrote the bit, the joke is like, yeah, man. One thing about living in Los Angeles that someone will randomly show you a photo of somebody pulling a knife on them.
That's so
He goes,
random.
I asked my friend put his roommate put a knife on him, and he said, "What happened?" I just left, bro. I don't want to do the drama.
I don't wanna do
Drama, bro.
the
That-
negative energy.
Bro, that ain't drama. If I were to look up that story on Netflix, it wouldn't be under drama. It would have been
True
under
crime.
True Detective.
Yeah, true detective.
True crimes, bro.
True crime.
Drama. That's attempted murder. What the fuck?
It would be under CSI.
It's like, yeah, my roommate's energy was
He's
just
gonna be
not
on that
fitting
new
my
show on
vibe.
Netflix, Worst Roommates Ever.
Oh,
Yeah, you've been on that
With that
fucking
picture.
show right there.
Yeah, literally right there.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
How so the life of a stand-up comedian is just, well, in this new project with the Una Leyenda, is it so you're reading off like a script?
Yeah.
Do you ever like improv into it? Or,
Yes.
Oh, cool. So we can find some of your own like style into these.
Yes, I read it all. It was written by a woman named Fer
Uh-huh.
Hernandez, I think. I hope I said it right. Her name is Fernanda. And they've written a bunch of them, but they chose me to do this one.
You know, I was listening to a trailer, and you have a really good like storyteller voice.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's like your grandpa telling you like a cuento.
Yeah.
So I was listening. That's one thing that stood out to me. I was like, it sounds authentic. It's not
Yeah.
like a perfect person who's like reading every syllable, saying it. You want like you're hearing it from someone you know, telling you the story, and for some reason it gives it more credibility. Because like if someone's reading it perfectly, you're like,
Yeah, I had to read it and act it out.
Okay.
So it would be like Nace una leyenda con,
Yeah.
de Chespirito.
Yeah.
Unas palabras. So I start off by saying that some of the words I might mess up,
Mm.
but I wasn't raised like that.
Yeah.
Se me chispoteó a bunch
Se me
of times.
chispoteó. That's cool. It connects you more with like the
Yeah.
audience and stuff. That was okay. Whatever.
But I have fun learning too everything about Roberto Gomez Bolaños.
yeah.
Like some stuff I just didn't know that how big it really was.
yeah.
Because when I started watching it, the show was already off the air probably.
Yeah.
They're all late. But he did this big, humongous, bro, like the type of stuff that Peso Pluma does, the big Jennifer Lopez, Van Halen, Drake, big
festivals?
arenas,
Oh,
bro,
arenas.
big arenas. This is before those guys. He's at this big stadium in 1970 something in Bolivia, Pinochet, right?
Dang.
Oh, during Pinochet's.
Pinochet.
yeah.
Pinochet was there, bro, with
Wow.
his family, and they invited everybody to that stadium where he's from, and they passed out tortas to everybody, bro.
Dang.
That's
Torta
sick.
de jamón for
Yeah.
all the kids. Everybody in the stadium got torta,
What?
a soda, and a chip, and they're waiting, bro. Like Pinochet, the whole family, bro. They're waiting, man. They're waiting. Boom, boom, boom. They start introducing everybody, man. Boom, boom, boom. La Chilindrina, El Kiko. The kids go crazy, bro. Crazy. And then finally El Chavo, they explode. And then they pretend to fight each other for everybody could see, and they go crazy, dog. It was this,
Dang.
like,
Wow.
it was like 50,000 people. I don't know. There was a lot of people
Wow.
there, man.
See,
1970, that's a lot of people.
I think
man.
that's my favorite part about this project you're taking on is because I feel like growing up, people don't know so much of the grandness that like Mexicans have in the entertainment industry. Because I didn't even know that's huge, and it makes you feel proud. You're like, yo. So when you're hearing these stories, you want to share them. You want to let as many people know. So I think that it's super important what you guys, Sonoro, iHeartMedia is putting together, and you're honestly you're one of the perfect fit for it. So I'm super excited to like listen
Because I
to it.
look like Don Barrigas, huh?
We're gonna ask if you were,
Ñoño.
Ñoño, if you were in La Chavo, who would be your character?
Yeah,
but
who's
you
your-
answered it already.
That's yours right there. Huh?
It's funny, you grow up watching the show, but then you get older, you're watching it, La Chilindrina ain't that bad. Huh?
Those are some nice
Doña
TikToks.
Florinda, no
Doña
cap.
Florinda, honestly, bro, she
Doña-
can
oh,
get
But
it.
then, but then you start thinking about it you start thinking about the show in a woke type of way. You're like, wait a minute here. We got a kid who's an orphan who lives on the street and has his own show.
Yeah.
And then we got a woman who kicks her son out every day because her side
the
chick,
booty call, the
El
booty call.
Sancho shows up, don't Portofida Pales,
Yeah.
with his longaniza.
That literally is it, bro.
Really is, yeah.
Don Longaniza over here.
You know what?
And then we have a dad that doesn't take care of
And
anything.
meanwhile, she's being a side chick all day, but she's better than everybody, bro.
Yeah, she's
No te
stuck
juntes
up.
con la chusma.
She's
Nothing
stuck
just gonna
up.
choose, man. Dang, yeah.
Sheesh.
It's the things you notice later on when you're an adult. You're like, wait.
And then they
a
want to
minute.
talk about Don Ramon. He's a single father. You don't see that back then, right? In the 70s. A single father, a father raising a daughter by himself.
Yeah, and that's why he doesn't have money for the rent because she's taken care of. But the
Yeah,
rent is like,
he never wants to
hey.
get a job.
But he never wants to get a job
Even though he's hiding from Don
from Barriga.
the landlord.
Yeah,
That's right. Damn.
So
Holy
deep.
shit.
he's going
And the
through.
numbers don't even match because the Bruja lives in the 71,
Mm-hmm.
71. Chavo Del Ocho lives on 8. We don't even know what room that is. And Don Ramon lives on number 2, I think.
Yeah,
So it's just like where, yeah.
I just
It's like a
realized
puzzle.
they never showed his house, huh? His room or
Don
his
Ramon?
apartment, huh? No, Chavo's.
what apartment? For it's a barrel.
Yeah, it's just a barrel.
Oh, that's right. It's the barrel. That's
Yeah, it's just a barrel.
I totally forgot he came out of the fucking barrel. God,
He's always hungry, bro.
He's always hungry.
Holy
It's
shit.
that Mexican in us. We want more type shit, you know.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. So that comes out tomorrow, guys. So go check it out. Link in the bio.
Yeah.
But any last things you guys have on your mind? before-
Yeah, man. I've been watching this British guy on Instagram for etiquette.
For etiquette.
No,
when
like-
you go to England?
No, like, like how to be etiquette,
Like during like the dinner table and
like
stuff.
how to sit down,
Yeah,
how to
yeah,
get
yeah.
your fat,
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
How do you sit down like when you're fat?
normally, bro, I'll be like this, and you can see I'm a big flounder.
Oh, you chill.
Ah.
Okay.
But you sit at the edge of the table.
It makes
Like
you.
you sit at the edge of the seat.
So you don't
And
sink
you're
in.
standing up. Look, see that over there?
Oh, it's not.
Is it also so you don't sink in to the
Yeah,
chair?
and also if you're gonna sit like this on this is a podcast, a couch, you sit at the edge of the couch, but you put all the cushions behind you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Boom.
We had at our home studio.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
He put you on game, huh? He put you on
He's only
game.
on game.
At our home studio before we had the couches we have now, we had like a sofa that would make you sink so bad,
Oh man,
and
I
like the
hate
stomach
that.
just comes out. And we had so many guests that just never reposted it because they just
For you, it would be like this.
you're just like and honestly, yeah,
No, yeah, like an
you
hour
just
into the
start-
podcast, you first off like saying like this, and out of nowhere, an hour in, everyone's just like, so
Stomach out.
not even noticing that shit was
Full
bloody.
pants
Out, just like fucking.
Bro, the girls.
Yeah, the girls, bro.
Or they get up and they have their titties sweating now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls did not like reposting our stuff.
Yeah,
we
because
learned.
the double chin would come out.
Yeah, the double chin. Our camera angles were
I
low.
believe
Like,
it.
yeah.
They didn't reshare us.
Like, dang,
There's
I
a
guess they didn't
fucking
like
reason.
us. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
There's a reason after.
it's growth. Yeah, no. Yeah, but I think that would wrap it up. Honestly, we do
so.
appreciate you.
Where'd you guys start at? I'm sorry.
Robin,
Where'd you guys start at?
where'd we start?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh,
Your
like at the
podcast.
podcast? We started like 2021
Here or your house?
at my house.
Nice.
It was all just
It was a phone.
yeah, it was a phone, a little camera, like white walls, horrible mics.
Gray walls, actually.
Gray walls.
Gray walls.
Horrible mics, but
Where are you at?
and we
Remember, I
just
just sent you that picture too where we started.
yeah, because
Yeah,
it was
and yeah,
Your
that's
stuff
all-
gets views though right on TikTok.
yeah,
I
yeah.
see it.
We do.
Oh,
It-
thank- oh,
and you know
thanks,
what's
man.
cool? So actually, this is one thing I wanted to talk to you about.
They
So
look like this.
yeah, that's how we.
Oh man, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Classy.
No decoration.
And now we're here recording at Spotify,
Spotify.
ladies and
Shout out to
gentlemen.
Spotify, yeah, shout out to
That one
Spotify.
number one
Thank you.
quick little motivational post. Anything you want to do, just start it because you learn along the ways and you just add things. You don't have to start
Yes.
perfect.
And don't think about like people say, "Should I start, is it too late to start a podcast?" Never too late.
Mm.
It's gonna be too late to put up episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would if you want to start a podcast, first give yourself time to record 7 of them, and if you have 7, that is gonna give you 7 more weeks to
Mm.
find a guest.
That's true.
To keep going, to keep it going. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then-
we just went week by week.
Yeah, we're just
we-
going
we
week-
just,
we just-
we literally like no
And don't give
advice.
up.
Yeah.
No
And,
advice, no experience. We just
I think the most important, we're having fun. Like
Yeah,
we're
have
just
fun with it.
Yeah, just
My first podcast has the worst sound.
Yeah.
ours
Yeah,
did
ours
too.
too.
I mean, if we had the recorder and we just put it on we didn't know how to put it. We just put it like this, and then people are talking and they're coming in and out of the door.
Oh, you getting tacos? Aquí está.
Yeah. That's funny you said that, bro. I went to a strip bar when I had no business being there, bro. I had no money, and somebody I noticed that the last time I was there, the burrito lady shows up at midnight. It was this place called Jaguars in El Paso.
Oh, wait. Jaguars, that's where Richard Villa, he told us a story about Jaguars.
Yeah, he
remember?
did.
Jaguar-
And El Paso.
and El Paso-
Holy shit.
No,
That's a famous
Jaguars is-
spot.
No, Richard Villa said it's the truth. Because if he said it, yeah, man, he's been to El Paso a lot to know what he's talking about. Did he mention the bar next to the hotel?
With the choco fire.
Teddy's. It's called Teddy's.
No, I don't remember if he did, but I remember just
Ted-
the,
I don't-
Karaoke with cougars.
I don't know.
He was saying
mentioned
that
some
he was saying
chuckle
that it was some choco fuckers over there.
That's what it
there's
is.
some
It's when
chuckle
we learned about
fuckers.
Chuckle Fuckers.
Yeah,
we had him
yeah.
like 2.5 years ago. So
Yeah,
it's
he's
been a
talking
while.
about Jaguars, bro.
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Yeah, man. I went there with Gabriel Iglesias, Martin Moreno, his Ivan, that's Gabriel's assistant, and Paul Rodriguez.
Mm.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, Paul Rodriguez showed up to our show. Just showed up randomly to our show, and he didn't even perform. He just waited in the back with these 2 hot chicks, and he goes, "Hey, man, you want to get some tacos?" And then it was late too. Gabriel Iglesias says, "Hey, man, it's like 2 in the morning." He goes, "Everything's closed, 2 in the morning." And then Paul Rodriguez gets up with those 2 hot chicks. Goes, "Everything's closed if you only have 5s on you,"
Mm.
saying that he has a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this
okay.
dude, he just grabbed a random guy, bro, man. That's how famous he is. "Hey, homie, you want to go to Juárez with us and get tacos?" He goes, "Fuck yeah, we're gonna go in your van." So he puts those 2 girls, me, other guys, a bunch of people he randomly met, it was like 8 of us in a van. The mystery machine, bro.
Mystery machine. What's going on in the back seats?
And we're following Scooby Doo and his 2 Scooby snacks to the. We crossed the border,
You
bro.
got Velma and
We
Daphne
go to
right next
we
to
go to Juárez, bro, and we randomly go to this dark place with a dog outside, so we know it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So we ate the tacos there and hung out. Then we crossed the border, bro, and we got pulled over by Border Patrol. There's a picture of us like this,
Yeah.
of all of us. I think they wanted photos of us.
Oh,
Like
okay,
that. She just
okay.
wanted a photo of you guys.
So we went to we crossed the border. The next day, if when Paul Rodriguez showed up, without those two girls, and we go to the Jaguars with him. And he's making out with this he's like 20-year-old girl, 21-year-old girl. He's like 50, I think. And
Dogs gotta eat.
and he goes, I had a Viagra that I've been saving, bro, since San Francisco. I met this drug dealer in San Francisco. Bro, this drug dealer kidnapped us after the show, bro.
Oh my god.
He took us to his house to party, bro, and there was everything there, man. And we were trying to leave his house, like trying to find everything, but this guy was a baller, bro. I gotta go, bro. I'm trying to make excuses to leave. I gotta go, bro. I gotta go up early, with my friend, bro. He's gonna go buy a dog, bro. Bro, homie. I'll make a phone call right now. My homie over there, what kind of dog you got? He's a breeder, homie. I'll give it you for free. You want a French poodle? I got it. Then he goes, nah, homie, we gotta go, dog. We gotta catch a flight to Visalia, homie. You don't know I got a plane?
Fuck, you can't get away from
I
him.
want you to leave.
I'm the only one that could fly into Visalia, bro. I got a field there where they just open up the jungle for me.
Oh man.
He goes, nah, bro, we gotta go, dog. We gotta go. And he gives us like a bunch of different types of pills. And he got the Viagra, and I gave it to Paul Rodriguez, bro, at the strip bar.
Yeah, you're gonna need this one day.
And we see Paul, he was that night.
That night, bro.
We saw Paul Rodriguez half asleep, bro, looking like Paul Rodriguez in Born in East LA on the airplane. All lost. And he looks at me and goes, man, my peanuts was harder than times in the South last night. And then after, he goes, you, my friend, you're never going to starve in comedy. And then after that, bro, he just took me to open for him too.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
sick.
So those are the great
dope as
memories.
fuck.
Like, I think those are because people tell
Jaguars.
us like the
we gotta go to Jaguars, dude.
Oh, they closed it, bro.
yeah, they closed it. They closed
No,
it.
they did. There was another place. I don't know if he mentioned it, bro. It was called Prince Machiavelli. It was another strip bar.
No,
But right there, bro, it was more like Prince matching valleys.
Prince matching.
Was that a lot
values.
of?
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like she's eating a lap dance, and both of your stomachs are hitting.
It's just like a boing, boing, boing. That's
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
It's funny. Have you guys heard of honey packs? That's like the new Viagra now. The kids are using honey packs.
Well, not Viagra. It's just to get you
It's
horny.
fucking
Fierrudo.
fierrudo.
That's funny, man. I'm so fat. In my head, I was thinking honey buns.
You're like, it gets like a bread you eat.
It's a packet of honey that is just to make it should make
Sexual
whoever,
enhancer.
it's like to make you like hornier basically in a
Yeah.
way.
More than ceviche?
Ooh.
Oysters?
Oysters go
Oysters?
crazy.
That is
Mangoes?
Mangoes?
Mangoes is an
Wait,
aphrodisiac.
I knew about oysters, not
Wait,
mangoes.
I
mangoes?
saw it on an episode of Seinfeld.
Oh.
George Costanza's eating mango. I felt it move.
I've been wanting to do a mukbang where you just get a bunch of aphrodisiacs and see what happens.
See what's up with
See
all the
what's up
homies?
with all the homies.
Which one makes you hornier? So one homie
Taste
has
testing?
oysters, one homie has the honey pack, one homie has like whatever else is supposed to make you
It's
horny.
a scientific hypothesis.
Scientific, like try to see who actually gets hornier.
I remember this comedian had a joke. He said that somebody put a Viagra and a sleeping pill in his drink.
Both?
A Viagra
He
and
said he woke up during a horseshoe tournament.
a horseshoe turn.
They're like on the day. Damn, fool had to have a big one in order for him to fucking use his shit.
God.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? That's the best part about being a comedian too, man. Is that you guys have so much fucking crazy stories.
I know, man. And then you meet people out who are not in comedy who are funnier, man, but they're just too crazy to do stand up.
Yeah. I've
Like,
The suits ain't ready for
The
them.
regular people who are just randomly funny, man. Like I know I met this guy. I met this guy out of a show, and he was telling me about Viagra, and all that. He goes, "What happened, bro? You don't like? Yeah, bro, but I gotta waste it on my wife, bro."
like so much potential. And
He's fucking wasted.
What's the fucking point,
Oh
dude?
my
What does
God.
it mean, bro? That's like saying,
No.
"Yeah, bro, I could pitch, but I only could pitch against one team."
Yeah.
it's like I got so much potential. I need heavy hitters.
Yeah, he's
No, 2 days ago, I heard the
Damn.
most disturbing conversation I ever like walked into. I was leaving the gym, and you know how like in the morning, it's like all the like viejitas, they have like their like at their
I'm
little
down.
classes.
Yeah.
They're like probably like pushing 60, 70. And I was walking out the gym, and it was a group of them, like just like if they were homies, just talking about like, no, like I know I haven't had sex in so long. these girls are like 70 years old.
Ugh.
And they're like, have you seen the guy that was inside? He's like my son's age, just saying all these things. I was like,
You pulled up, huh?
Fuck no, bro. I never felt so disturbed before. I was like, I would always joke around like, yeah, I'll take one down, but oh my god.
You want to take one down?
No.
I know, man. You go visit your grandma at the retirement home and she has a cold sore.
Yeah, that's
no.
true. Though. A lot of retirement homes are like a breeding ground for chlamydia because that's.
I
all
heard
they
about
be
the
doing,
yeah,
bro.
They use orgies, bro.
the
Orgies.
STD rate is pretty high.
I mean, what
in,
else are you gonna do there? Read a book?
I know, man.
Not
Choke
me.
me harder.
Yeah.
You gotta squeeze their oxygen tank.
They're lowering. They're lowering. Choke me. Like the low action tank's getting low.
No, they just pinched the little nozzle.
The nurse in the other room hears beep, 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 beep.
What's
beep,
my
beep,
name? They have Alzheimer's. You gotta read their bracelet. Okay. Betty Sue.
Betty.
You get the one in the wheelchair.
Oh,
Damn.
My brother, bro, he got shot by the police and he was in a wheelchair still having sex.
Oh shit. How's that?
Well, it wasn't like Tyson said, it wasn't spinal. It was just he got shot, but it wasn't like they didn't shoot no like
Okay.
vein or nothing. It was just bad. It was more brain.
Mm.
But he was still getting hard on. But we would put girls on top of him, and then we would push him down the stairs
I mean, it's not gonna hurt him, right?
till the wheels fall off.
Until the wheels fall off.
Oh my god.
The wheels fall off.
So you
I
couldn't
feel
stand
like
up anymore?
before we head out, we just want to give you like a huge congratulations, man.
Thank
For-
you,
A
bro.
nice glaze. A nice glaze.
nice
So no, nice little glaze. No, we're gonna glaze you
Nice
right
little
now.
glaze.
I'm gonna make it
He's
super
the
wet.
best glazer
I'm
too.
gonna make it super wet right now. Don't worry about it.
I'm
I'm gonna literally fucking Haktua all that shit on there right now. All right.
Haktua, girl.
Haktua.
Yeah. So first, congratulations for your new special coming out on Netflix on September 1st. Right, Bad Decisions.
Awesome.
Your world tour, of course. Congrats, man. And also, we've learned as well that of course, everyone knows. You were born in Mexico.
Yes.
Came here at a young age.
Snuck in
And
fair
it-
square.
You too?
You're like,
Me too.
and then we learned that back in March you became a U.S.
Yes,
citizen,
man.
man.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
U.S.
dude.
citizen, man.
Congratulations.
Now I can break the law without the
Like a
fear of
DUI.
deportation.
Does that make
Really
you
holding me back as a gang member.
Hey, the moment he got, he's like, so what laws am I gonna break now,
take out my
man?
notes?
The ones I couldn't done in my 20s, which was on my
The,
doing.
I don't know if you're who's a citizen here, but if you take the test, you gotta memorize 100 questions or 200 questions.
For real?
Yeah, like because
Damn.
they're gonna only ask you 7, and you gotta get 5 right.
Oh.
So they're gonna randomly ask you 100 questions. Well, only 7.
Damn.
And they're hard, man. But some of them are like trick questions. I remember they asked me, "Who's Susan B. Anthony?"
Damn, huh?
And I said, "That's that white lady that drowned her kids and blamed it on a Puerto Rican guy."
Oh, I know who you're talking
But
about.
they said no. But that was Susan B. Anthony is a woman who fought for women's rights.
Yeah.
Completely opposite.
The other one is Casey B. Anthony.
Casey. Casey.
First name was wrong. First name was wrong.
Yeah.
Did they recognize you when you went to take your test and stuff? Were they like, or they
No,
have to, like,
she
chill out?
didn't. But when I went to go graduate at the big,
With
it was
the-
a big one, bro, in Pasadena. For that, the line to get into the auditorium was huge, bro.
Sheesh.
Really?
I was like, nah, man, you know what? I'm just doing that by mail. This is ridiculous. But I finally went in. I took the oath with everybody. It's funny. There was a Filipino guy. He was dressed all MAGA out, bro. Ready, dog. Ready, bro.
Like, I'm in now. I'm
I got
going
him.
in.
He's like, I'm in. I'm gonna make sure I stay.
Yeah,
in
he's like, I'm
here.
gonna make
He's
sure I
making
stay.
sure.
I'm
He
in
was-
character.
He was dressed like a Filipino Captain America, bro.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
He was blocking batins.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
oh man, we had such a great time with you, man.
Captain
This was,
Bimbo over here.
Captain
Captain Bimbo.
But Felipe, thank you so much. This really means a lot for us, and then also for the culture, what you're doing with this the new show. I definitely highly recommend you guys go check it out.
Go check it out, man.
Check it out.
Yeah, and then I totally forgot. My bad. I'm all over the place. I was gonna say I do a lot of Mexican history on TikTok, and
Yeah.
I realized that I get the most hate when I do Mexican history.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's love in there, but there's also hate because
Yeah.
like if he forgets one detail, they're like, oh, it
They're very
actually didn't
nitpicky.
happen. Very nitpicky
Very
about what he says
nitpicky.
on history.
Yeah,
So you do the history on TikTok or your podcast?
I'm both.
Both,
We'll do it on
both.
podcast, and then I'll clip it on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, you've been getting hate for the last one with Pancho Villa.
Get hate
Yeah.
literally every time
Because he
we.
was a bank robber, right?
No, even that. He just said because there's
a couple.
We talked about it. It was a recent one. I know there's a recent one.
There's a recent theory. I don't know if you heard of it. He supposedly he sold his soul to the devil.
So that's like it's a theory. It's not like
It's a
you know,
theory. It's a
But
conspiracy.
he's from Juarez, right?
He's from
I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a theory that he sold his soul, and that's why he became like the biggest face of the whole revolution and everything.
But they're like fun stories.
And then people started hating on him, and then he had a point. He's like, "It's because you motherfuckers don't watch the entire clip.
Yeah.
You guys watch like 20 seconds. They're like, fuck this no sabo, blah blah blah. You don't know shit." It's like, and at the end he says, "By the way, this is a conspiracy. By the way, like it's not like fucking fact."
So this is kind of one thing I want to bring up because I feel like if people, there's always gonna be haters, and I feel like there's a lot of like people like
It always be your own.
it always
too.
be your own. But I do want to, like, if that ever comes across where, like, the project that's coming out tomorrow, check it out, July 23rd. I want you to know the legacy that if it changes one person's life is the best thing because we need more Mexican history. We need more Latino history.
Yes.
Because it's not known and we're getting like more whitewash and kids need to know their roots and history. So I want to applaud you for taking on that project. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to the culture.
Yep.
And it's going to go, it's only a stepping stone. It's going to take a longer, we're heading the right direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And hopefully it gets this new like younger generation to want to watch the show too. That have probably like lost the, like they don't know about Chavo Del Ocho.
They don't
or
know.
Chapulino.
If
So,
Netflix
like,
starts having it, it's because of you.
yeah.
Low key,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
Netflix
I
buys
have a
it.
history. I have a podcast too. History for Fools.
Oh, yeah. I seen that. Yeah. That's cool.
that's a dope concept too.
Yeah, if you
That's a
ever-
super dope concept.
I got me and my dad, we just talk about history all the time. You ever need some new ideas? Got you. Did you know about, real quick, the real Zorro?
No.
Joaquin Murrieta?
Oh, that's the guy that the bank robber here, right?
He was literally what the Legend of Zorro was based out of.
They were fighting for his land, right?
Yeah, they stole his land. He was fighting for his
Yeah.
land. They killed his whole family, so he killed everybody who was involved in
That's
the
crazy.
family. See who else? Let me see if I can
Off the dome.
off the dome. I got just off the dome. What else I got?
the samurai from Pancho Villa.
There's
the
a
recent-
samurai that fought in the Mexican Revolution.
He was
So
an
there's
actual
that.
samurai.
He wasn't actually a
He was a
samurai,
chi- he was a
but
chinito.
he was a chinito, so they called him samurai, and he was a
He was a Japonés.
He was a Japonés.
and his nickname was the samurai
because
basically.
he was from Japan, so they
Yeah.
called him the Mexican samurai.
The carrilla never ends, bro.
The carrilla never
has
ends.
never ended, bro.
Yeah, and want to let the people know where they can find you, any upcoming projects you got. So
Go to Felipe'sWorld.com. All my links are there. My merch, tours, podcasts, everything.
oh yeah,
Nice.
Awesome.
cool.
Catch him in a city near you.
A city near you, fool.
Sitting here, you fool.
You can find me on every social media platform at Saul V Gomez.
Y'all can find me at I know Cesar.
Airbear_IE.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Go check out Leyendas. Link in the bio. Comes out mañana.
And also check out the Bad Decision special on Netflix September 1st, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and I have a new special coming out next year or soon. We just finished recording it. It's going to be called Raging Fool.
Raging
Oh,
Fool.
yes, I'm excited for that. I like that
Excited.
title.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next
guys.
week.
Thank you, Felipe.
Bye.
Peace.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Appreciate
This
you.
was
man.
great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh shit! Oh, that's what that noise was. Your phone.
I thought-
Real professional. He was like, "Fuck the phone right now."